This is the way to my apartment. It is right across the street from campus, which is super convenient, and rent is pretty cheap too. The balcony is a good view, and mine is all the way at the end of the hall. This is my apartment. It's my favorite place at Emporia State. I get to feel at home while not being at home. This is the way I walk to school every single day. It takes me only about 5 minutes, depending on which class I have. I love living across the street from campus because it's super convenient. Oh, kitty! The first place that I've chosen to discuss is Visser Hall. This is the building where the majority of the elementary education classes are located on campus. This is the Resource Center for Elementary Ed majors. You can check out books and look at resources. Located right next to Visser Hall, this is where the preschool is located and other on-campus classes and offices. The next place is Welch Stadium. This is where the football team plays every Saturday. This is what the front of Emporia State University looks like. Go Hornets! Behind the fountain is a big building where the financial aid office is located and other necessary offices. This is Circle Drive. As you can see, it goes around the entire front lawn and it goes to the main entrance of the university up here. As I said earlier, this big building is Plum Hall. This is where many offices are located, classes, and big facilities to hold choral and band concerts. This is the back of Beach Music Hall. This is where the choral and band members practice and perform, and where multiple classes are held. There's a cool room inside Beach Music Hall where if you stand inside of the very, very center of the room, you can hear your own echo, which is super, super cool. Behind Beach Music Hall is King Hall, but to get to King Hall, you have to walk through the sidewalk under this little awning right here. But university says that if you walk under it, you'll have bad luck for the rest of your life. So if you can see, there's a little dirt patch beside the awning where most people walk beside because nobody wants to get bad luck if they walk underneath. No bad luck for me. This is King Hall. This is where most of the art classes are held. I have an elementary art education class in there, which is one of my favorite classes that I've ever taken. You can be creative and spontaneous in such a fun way. This is the Memorial Union. This is the university's place where the bookstore is located, where you can buy gear and different things like that. It's also where the cafeteria is located to get food for people who have meal plans. There's also offices and idea places and different conference rooms to get help and for student services. This is right outside the back entrance of the Memorial Union. Over to my left are the north and south towers. Those are the freshman dormitories. And down this sidewalk over here is the lake located on Emporia State University's grounds. There's a little bridge down here, and there's another university myth that says that if you're with your lover, quote unquote, at midnight in the middle of the bridge, you'll be with them for the rest of your life. It's like supposedly meeting your soulmate or whatever. Up this hill is Butcher Education Center. This building is Kramer Hall. Unfortunately, I don't have any classes in here, but I heard that it's a good building to have them in. You know, I've never actually been back here. Let's check it out. I like the little windy sidewalk. This seems kind of fun. Oh, well, I'm not gonna go back there. But this building, I think, is a science hall, but I don't have a class in there. Over there, behind the tree, is the Christian Student Center, and every Friday night, supposedly, they have a free spaghetti dinner. I've never been to it, but I hear it's pretty darn good. And free spaghetti, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. This building is another science hall. I actually have my math class in here, and it's alright, I guess. It's really hot in the classrooms, which kind of is a bummer. But what's super nice about this building is that it's right across the street from my apartment building. When we get up here, I'll show you the view. You can actually see, you have to like squeeze in between some houses, but you can actually see my apartment complex. It's a very pretty brick building, so you can see it pretty well. Oh, it's peeking through back there. I'll come over here so you can see it a little bit better. So yeah, that's another science hall where a lot of the math classes are located. Okay, so there's the library, but before we get to that, I walk in between those two houses, or those two houses over there, to get to class every morning. It's a really nice walk, but the grass is sometimes wet, and there's sometimes dog poop in the yard, which kind of sucks, but otherwise it's really nice. There's my beautiful car, my little Casey's stickers and Emporia State license plate. Hello. Oh my gosh, kitty, again. Hi kitty, you come see me? Come here kitty. Come here kitty. Okay, you don't want to be friends? Okay.